We're here with Alexis Glick from Fox Business News, vice president over there, does the morning show over there, knows everything there is to know about the financial markets. You were just showing me a piece of paper. What's on there?
Yeah, I was just saying I have a piece of paper here for Harry, and basically it shows you the price swings historically that have occurred on the S&P 500 dating back all the way to the Depression. On average, the markets correct 40%. That is precisely where we are right now for the S&P 500 and the Dow. So, look.
So that being true,
can call a bottom, but
right.
We are very close to a place of capitulation. And the reason we want to see that here is we want to see volume behind a move. Yesterday was really the first day where we saw substantial volume behind the decline. Now, believe me, there are guys here who told me yesterday in the last hour of trading that it resembled the crash of 1987. It was that challenging the last hour of trading.
They couldn't sell fast enough.
They really couldn't. And so, look, today will be challenging, particularly because of Asia and what is happening in Europe. Most of the European indices right now...
This is the second day this week. The Nikkei went down, more than 9%.
Exactly. And Europe right now across the board is down 7-8%.
Right.
The key here is this weekend. The weekends are usually when the FDIC, if they need to do something with a commercial bank, takes them over. I just want you to remind you, though, we've had 13 banks this year either fail or move into assisted mergers. Not one person has lost FDIC insurance. I was talking to one of the most well-known banking analysts before, and he said, Alexis, the commercial banks are fine. Do not panic. In fact, commercial banks right now are gaining more assets because people are selling things like their stocks or
and
other
sticking
parts
them
of their
in regular deposit accounts. But here's the problem, though. Panic breeds panic. And there was nothing but panic yesterday. There's been panic all week. There's panic in Europe. There's panic in Japan. What happens today? Does anybody really know? Nobody really knows. Listen, this is going to be a challenging day. I've worked in this business for a long time, and people are scared. But the weekend is important because you have a 3-day weekend. The bond market is closed on Monday. It is a bank holiday here in the United States. It is a bank holiday in Japan. Now, the equity markets are expected to be open on Monday. But this gives the Fed the time. The Fed, the Treasury, they need to come up with a plan this weekend to shore up these financial institutions. And this could give them the kind of time so when we walk back in next week, perhaps we put the right kind of resolution. And of course, there's this big G7, G8 meeting this weekend down in Washington, and maybe coordination is what we need. Alexis Glick, thank you so much. Challenging. We'll get through it. I promise we will. I'm scared. Thank you very, very much.